Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about Buddhism. Yeah, the founder of Buddhism, Siddhartha Gautama, was born around 563 BCE into a wealthy family. Gautama rejected his life of riches and embraced a lifestyle of aestheticness, or can say extreme self-discipline. After 49 consecutive days of meditation, Gautama became the Buddha or enlightened one. He made this announcement in public at about 528 BCE and gained a group of disciples who became Buddhist monks and traveled throughout the northern India spreading his teachings. Buddhism has a strong individual component. Everyone has responsibility for their own happiness in life. Buddha presented the Four Noble Truths as guiding principles. There is suffering in life. The cause of suffering is desire. Ending desire means ending sufferings, and following a controlled and moderate lifestyle will end desire and therefore end suffering. In order to achieve these goals, the Buddha presented the Noble Eightfold Path: right belief, right resolve, right speech, right conduct, right occupation, right efforts, right mindfulness, and right samadhi or meditation. According to Buddha practices, following the Noble Eightfold Path will ultimately result in being liberated from samsara, the cycle of rebirth and suffering. Many followers of this path to enlightenment participated in an emerging Buddhist monastic tradition. Monasticism is a religious way of life which involves leaving behind worldly pursuits and devoting oneself to spiritual activity. Buddhism individual outlook and disregard for the caste system in attaining enlightenment were appealing to people in lower castes. Buddhism suggested that individual people might be able to attain enlightenment in this life and held that caste was not a punishment for deeds committed in a past life. Women also had some opportunities within Buddhism that they wouldn't have had access to otherwise, such as the ability to become Buddhist monks. Buddhism gave them an option for work outside the traditional sphere of home and family. As you can imagine, the following Noble Eightfold Path was not easy task. Buddhism was less popular with people in the Vaishya merchants or Shudra servants, classes who could not devote all their time and mental energy to pursuing these challenging goals. Partly in response, Mahayana Buddhism arose. Mahayana Buddhism is a form of Buddhism in which people could still attain enlightenment by performing acts of devotion or performing the duties of their jobs. This alternative approach made Buddhism more acceptable for the great number of people. Mahayana means a greater vehicle and refers to the opportunity for more people to gain salvation. Buddhism also received support from the state in 260 BCE. King Ashoka adopted Buddhism after a violent war against the feudal state of Kalinga. He wanted to renounce violence and publicly turn to Buddhism. In order to achieve this, he may have also turned Buddhism as a way of uniting people of many castes and cultures under a similar religion, which might have made his empire easier to govern. So, this was for the day. Let's meet in next video. For that, like, share, subscribe my video and my channel. Let's meet in another video now.